She found an unopened letter in her late mother's drawer, but the date on it was from 22 years ago, and it wasn't addressed to her father. After her mother passed away, Emma returned to her childhood home to pack what was left behind. She expected grief, nostalgia, maybe a few old photos that would make her cry. What she didn't expect was a sealed letter yellowed from time, hidden beneath a stack of old tax papers, and marked with a date from 2003. It wasn't addressed to her father. In fact, it wasn't addressed to anyone she recognized. The name on the envelope was unfamiliar, and something about the handwriting made her stomach twist. She hesitated, unsure whether she had the right to open it. But curiosity, no instinct told her this letter mattered. The contents shattered everything she thought she knew. Inside was a confession. Her mother had once been engaged to someone else, a man named Daniel. Their relationship had ended abruptly when she discovered she was pregnant with Emma. But the twist: the letter wasn't a goodbye. It was an apology, a quiet, raw admission that her mother had left without explaining anything, and that she still thought about him. That if he ever received the letter, she hoped he'd understand. She never mailed it. Emma's hands shook. She had grown up believing her father was her biological parent. They had the same eyes, the same stubborn nature, or so she thought. Now everything felt like a story built on sand. What followed was a spiral. Emma searched through old yearbooks, newspaper archives, even social media with that one name. Daniel. She found him living just 2 towns over. He had never married, no kids, just a small art studio and a quiet life. She didn't reach out right away. For weeks she drove past his studio, unsure of what she would say or if saying anything would make things better or worse. But the need for truth eventually outweighed the fear of breaking it. When she finally stepped inside the studio, Daniel looked at her, puzzled. She explained who she was and what she had found. The resemblance was undeniable. Same smile, same eyebrows, even the way they tilted their heads when confused. He listened in silence, then pulled out an old photograph from a drawer, her mother younger, laughing beside him. He had never stopped wondering why she disappeared. The DNA test was almost an afterthought. The results confirmed that Daniel was her biological father, but Emma didn't walk away angry. She understood why her mother had chosen silence. Sometimes the truth is just too complicated for words. Sometimes love isn't about staying, it's about letting go and hoping time will make the pain quieter. She didn't just find a letter. She found a second beginning, one her mother never got to finish, but one she could now carry forward.